The check engine light could be something as simple as a loose gas cap or as serious as an engine misfire. A common myth is that if the car feels fine, the light can be ignored. But the reality is that even minor issues can reduce fuel economy, cause you to fail an emissions test, or damage expensive parts such as the catalytic converter. The difference between a solid and a flashing check engine light is critical. A solid or steady light indicates a non-urgent fault, often emissions related. In this case, the vehicle is usually safe to drive short term, but service should be scheduled soon. A flashing or blinking light, however, signals a severe issue, most often active misfires that can damage the engine. When this occurs, you should stop driving immediately and call for roadside assistance. In terms of risk levels, there are three general categories. At the low risk level, when the car feels normal and the light is solid, you can safely drive for a few days, but it is best to book service soon. At the moderate risk level, where there is some roughness or poor fuel economy, you should limit driving to essential trips only and plan on having the car serviced within a week. At the high risk level, which includes flashing lights, loss of power, shaking, smoke, or unusual noises, you should stop driving immediately. Continuing in these conditions could result in catastrophic damage. The underlying causes for a check engine light can be divided into minor and major issues. Minor causes include a loose or cracked gas cap, a faulty oxygen sensor, a small evaporative emissions leak, or a dirty air filter or mass airflow (MAF) sensor. These are usually inexpensive repairs. Major causes include catalytic converter failure, repeated misfires from ignition coils or fuel injectors, transmission control problems, or overheating and engine knock. These repairs can become costly if left unaddressed. When deciding how to respond, a simple framework helps. First, check how the car feels. Does it run smoothly, or is there any roughness or power loss? Second, look and listen for signs such as smoke, unusual smells, loud noises, or an overheating engine. Third, perform a few quick checks. Tighten the gas cap until it clicks. Check dashboard gauges like oil pressure and coolant temperature, and, if safe, glance under the hood for obvious leaks or loose connections. Ignoring the check engine light has several consequences. At a minimum, it leads to wasted fuel and higher running costs. It also increases emissions and could cause you to fail state inspections. More seriously, it risks long-term engine damage that can be far more expensive than an early repair. So how long can you drive with the light on? If the light is solid and the car runs normally, it is generally safe for a few days of regular driving, but don't delay scheduling service. If the light is solid but the car is showing minor symptoms, restrict driving to essential trips until it is inspected. If the light is flashing or you notice severe symptoms, do not drive beyond the nearest safe place to pull over. The best next steps are to use an OBD2 scanner to read the fault code. Many auto parts stores will do this for free. Then schedule an appointment with a trusted mechanic if the light is solid. If the light is flashing or if the car is showing severe symptoms such as power loss or smoke, call roadside assistance instead of continuing to drive. The key takeaway is simple. The check engine light is your car's way of asking for help. A solid light means soon, so you have some time, but you should not ignore it. A flashing light means now, and you should stop driving immediately and seek professional service. Handling the CEL with the right level of urgency protects your wallet, your safety, and the life of your vehicle.